Hey, if you want to see what type of sneaker Apple actually designed but never manufactured, then keep on watching. In this list, we have sneakers that look so elegant, even a $500 pair of shoes couldn't match them. So here are the top 10 sneakers that were never released. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Number 10, Nike Air Wawatri 08 Glow in the Dark Tour. We're gonna start this list off with one of the most colorful sneakers that actually glow in the dark. Remember the time when Kanye West worked with Nike in collaboration? Well, this is one of those shoes they agreed to do, but sadly, it just never came to be. And these kicks never saw the light of day. The iconic Nike Air Wawatri had hues of black, yellow, pink, blue, and green. But Kanye never actually wore them. The person who did get a pair and actually wore the sneakers was Wale. He reportedly owned a pair of the sneakers, but it's unknown whether or not he still has them. And because West really wasn't thrilled about the design, they decided to scrap them completely. Number 9, Nike Air Yeezy 2 Cheetah. Kanye and Kobe were always close friends, and maybe that's because they both share a love for sneakers. Kobe actually appeared in Kanye's Power remix.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it, do it better, nigga.
That's pretty dope. While Kanye can often be seen at Kobe's game. In 2012, the duo actually decided to make a pair of sneakers that were intended to turn the sneaker industry upside down. The photo that started circulating online showed a purple sneaker with some fiery laces and golden ends. Everything was tied together with a yellow logo on the sneaker's tongue and a glow-in-the-dark sole. Now, you would actually think that this sneaker made it to production, but we never saw anyone wear them since then. Nope. You know what? That's not true. We did see someone wear them. It was Paul J. Tucker, and he wore them at the Kith fashion show. He combined them with black pants and a purple Louis Vuitton shirt. And finally, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Number 8, Air Jordan 5 Retro Carmelo Anthony Knicks. These are the kicks that Melo was supposed to be releasing in collaboration with Air Jordan. They designed this fiery orange sneaker with a gray tongue and a blue Jumpman and a blue sole. So we were kind of stoked for 2013. There was some speculation that they would be released alongside the Chris Paul colorway, but that didn't really happen. The sneakers were popular, and some people from the black market actually sold smaller sizes and made a ton of cash from it. We knew people who liked them. We knew people who wanted to buy them. What we didn't know is why Melo didn't want to go through the launch. Number 7, Nike Air Max 180 Kanye West sample. We almost got to see the dropout bear logo on a Kanye West sneaker, but the man definitely had some problems with Nike. They were ready to roll out the Nike Air Max 180 Kanye West, but since then, we've only seen Ye wear these once. We're presuming they've surfaced around the time that he recorded Classic for the Air Force One anniversary campaign. The sneakers were black leather with a blue sole, a pink Nike swoosh, a leopard print around the heel, and an orange print around the air cushion. The most iconic part of these sneakers was the tongue, along with the Dropout Bear logo, of course, which was also present on the pink inside of the sneaker. There's no denying that these were designed in the Metro Pop ID program, but sadly, we never got to see them on the shelves. Number 6, Air Jordan 16 Retro Ginger. If you want to call yourself a sneakerhead, then surely you know that Air Jordan did a lot of variations of their iconic Air Jordan 16 sneakers. That's why we saw a huge surge of Air Jordan 16 models between 2010 and 2012. But you know what's the craziest part of all this? It's the fact that the company never released a single pair from all the sneakers they were selling. This Air Jordan 16 Ginger is one of those models that has an Oregon sole. It was a suede shoe that looked more like a pair of Timberland boots than a pair of Nike Air Jordans. Maybe that's why they discontinued them after making this trial model. Number 5, Air Jordan 3 Retro Black Cement Nubuck. When you're talking about Jordans, it doesn't get more iconic than the Air Jordan 3 Retro Black Cement. The black cement sneakers caused a revolution in the sneaker game, and that's why they were considered among the most iconic kicks. But back in November of 2011, a photo of the Air Jordan 3 Retro Black Cement with Nubuck leather hit the internet. Fans were going crazy for them. Finally, we had a Nubuck version of the Retro 3s, which actually looked decent and pretty cool. But alas, they were never released. We don't know what happened. but they backed out of the deal, leaving us to hope they'll be released sometime in the future. Number 4, my beautiful dark twisted fantasy. These were the sneakers that Kanye wore on the streets of Paris. He then wore the sneakers on stage at Coachella. They were the second installment of the Nike Air Yeezys. But, as we already said, he and Nike had their problems. Kanye had too many sneaker ideas, but Nike only allowed him to design one pair of sneakers every 2 years. He didn't like that deal, and that's why we never saw them on the shelves in stores. True to its name, the sneaker was a black and white model that mirrored the Grammy installment. Instagram pictures revealed that there was a tongue tag on the inside of the sneaker with the words, "My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy," which is the name of his 2010 album. The fully black sneaker with a white sole and those golden and shoelaces make this model a real beauty to be marveled. Number 3, Wes Anderson's Adidas Kicks. These sneakers are just so elegant. Not even a $500 pair of shoes could match them. Currently, Bernie Gross, the art director of Extra Butter, is the only person in the world that has these shoes. Well, not true. He only has the right shoe.
And we thought it would be really cool to kind of throw that in last minute as part of the Vanguard pack.
To find the left one, you actually have to go digging through Adidas' main headquarters warehouse. But the question now remains, how were these kicks designed? To answer this question, we would have to go back to 2015. Bernie and Adidas were working on a capsule collection. They were supposed to create about 100 pairs of elegant sneakers for Wes Anderson's friends and family, and this would be it. And the shoe itself was inspired by Anderson's Grand Budapest Hotel. One of the subtle details of these sneakers is the embossing in the velour that wearers would eventually notice after the third or fourth wear. And they're based on the two main characters, M. Gustave and Zero. And it's precisely this that prevented the release of the shoe. They had some copyright issues with the design and decided that the hassle was not worth it. So the sneakers were actually never made. Number 2, the Apple sneakers. There were 3 apples that forever changed the world. The first was Eve's, the second was Newton's, and the third was Steve's. Apple has become a household name while still remaining a status symbol. How they managed to do that remains a mystery to this day. But did you know that Apple was working on a pair of sneakers that they planned on handing out to their employees? Apple actually made a collaboration with Adidas, and they decided to replace the Adidas logo with the Apple Rainbow logo on the kicks.
You'll be able to buy this right on your phone if we approve it.
But they wouldn't just be available for anyone. For example, you couldn't just go to the store and get yourself a pair of Apple sneakers along with your new iPhone. You would actually need to be an employee at Apple to get these. This made them exclusive and further branded the culture. But the project was never fully developed and the sneakers were scrapped. The fact that there are only a few prototypes here and there means that these sneakers are expensive. One pair started off the auction at $15,000, and then a gentleman bought them for $18,000. Maybe this was their plan all along. And number 1, Nike Air Yeezy 1, Grammys. As for the last pick, we have Kanye's prized possessions. If you remember the 2008 Grammy Awards, then you're definitely gonna remember these sneakers. They're the ones Kanye wore when he paid special tribute to his mother, Donda.
And mama, all I'm gonna do is keep making you proud. We run this.
With a moving performance. At this time, no one knew what type of sneakers these were, so people didn't really pay attention to them. However, we now know that those sneakers were a sample of the now famous Air Yeezy that the singer-rapper only wore twice in his life. The second time was when Ye wore them during the Nike's Human Race event, when we actually saw the first preview of Love Lockdown. After that, they were given to an auction in September 2009. The funds raised for this sale went to the Dornbecher Children's Hospital. We should note that this is not the first time Wes donated to this children's hospital. So now, the big question. Which of these sneakers do you think should have hit the market? You can tell us in the comments section down below. If you like more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.